You know what's funny? I literally started watching anime as a kid. Like, the Sailor Moons, the Narutos, the Gundam Wings, and Transformers, and Astro Boy, and all those things that came on cartoon that people didn't even really realize was anime, like Speed Racer. I used to love watching all of that when I was a kid. And it always brought me like immense joy, especially Cowboy Bebop, Inuyasha. Full Metal Alchemist had to grow on me because I was a super devoted Christian when that came out. And let's just say a couple things made me feel uncomfortable as a kid. But I later on grew, and that was like one of my favorite animes. But as time went on, anime became like books. You know, they were escapes, away from the reality of the world. They were the fantasy that you wanted. It was about the clothing, the hand styles, the fighting styles, the storyline, the area, the place, the location. Like anime just made you want to be a part of the story until some crazy stuff happened and it was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. But like shows like Pre-Tier and Kaleidoscope, Yuri on Ice, like all of these shows just made me wish for a better world. And as I got older and started diving into even more animes like Taxi Driver, Code Geass, and Soul Eater, and so many other ones, I found myself in a place where it went from just admiration of the art style and the storylines and the characters and wanting to dress the part and wanting to be a part of that world. I found myself wishing and hoping that one day I could have that friendship group, that lifestyle where you go on these adventures and you meet all these people and you get all these accomplishments and you learn all these lessons. Like I found myself really wanting to be a part of that world. And like around high school, college, I realized that what I was doing when I was like reading those mangas and watching the shows so heavily and waiting for each episode, and this is before I started talking to people about it. This is before I was like even telling people that this is what I was into. As I was watching that stuff, I realized the world sucks. Like even in the best of animes, their government is trash. Like their relationships are low-key toxic and you gotta go through a lot. Like the girls be in there waiting for them. They be waiting to like fight demons. They be waiting on their boy to come back alive. Okay, I was watching Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm like, dang, she was there at the arena. She was there at the show. She was there for the magic, and she every day. I'm just like, bro, that's chaos. All these girls and these guys are going through chaos, bro. Like legit waiting on their significant other to pass away. Cause what you mean we fighting titans and ghouls and demons and you know spiritual worlds like Bleach? We was going through dimensions. Like he literally died. I'm like, do I really want this in real life? Like the fact that we sit here and we fantasize being in these type of worlds, and their worlds are low key like horrific. Just has to tell you something. Like we would prefer to be in these areas where we're fighting demons, ghosts, goblins, titans, monsters, versus being in our own reality. Like, and most of the characters in these shows were teenagers. Like 16. Parents don't even know where they at. They were at school, and the next thing you know, they over here coming back bloodstained, change clothes, new friends just pop up at the house. We eating ramen 1 second, the next second somebody missing. Like what? Solving ghost and detective work and low key getting molested. Like these, we was really up here like, yo, I want to be a part of that show. I want to be one of these people eating this food. Like that's all we cared about was fashion, food, and location. Not realizing that a lot of these anime locations are terrible too, because they'll be getting attacked by all types of monsters. People be dying left and right. Police can't help. Like they gotta wait on magical girls, and they got talking animals. Like we really would prefer to go through all the trauma and struggle of an anime versus being in our reality, which is chilling at the house working and paying bills. But no, even when I was in college and I had mainly homework, I would watch anime to get over heartbreak. I would watch anime to get over boredom. I would watch anime to just have some excitement. You know, anime was exciting, especially the OG animes. It was super exciting when they came. Man, what? When Pain hit, man, I remember Ari talking about that. Everybody was just like, what? It's crazy, crazy work, man. I'll never forget how excited I was to watch Brotherhood. And then that one Magical Girl show where like they showed the dark side of Magical Girls, I was like, hold up, wait a minute. This some deep shit, you know? And the fact that there's anime for everybody, left and right. Yeah, you got the slice of life anime, you got the high school drama anime, you got the adventure and the horror, you got every type of anime out there that you want to find. Like, we was up here watching Soul Eater and Food Wars. Food Wars had me being fat. Okay, I wanted to eat everything in that show, despite the fact that they were low key sexualizing the hell out of this food. Like, baby girl ate that omelet and she thought she had lost her virginity for the first time all over again. I was like, what? That's the memory that you got from eating this? The apple sauce? Like, what? And we was okay with it. We just watched it. That's we just watched it. Like, it is what it is. But now that I'm older as an adult, I still love the cons and the cosplay, but anime doesn't hit the same that it used to. Like, yeah, I still enjoy escapism. Yeah, I still want to, leave my reality a lot of times, but being in survival mode or, just being an adult, period, kind of doesn't allow you to do that. So when I watch anime, it doesn't do the same thing for me anymore. Like, even if I go back to my old animes, I don't know if anybody else is feeling like this, but it just doesn't hit the spot anymore. It doesn't allow me to drift off into a different space or time because by the time I get into the episode, I remember I have a kid. I got bills to do. I got homework. I got school. I got work. I got to clean the house. I got to do this, that. Like, there's things to be done. And it feels sucky because I can't even get into the new animes anymore. Like, now when I watch TV, I got one show that I'm stuck on right now, and that's Grey's Anatomy. And I don't even know why I'm stuck on that show with all 21 seasons of it. That's it. Like, I really don't be feeling like watching nothing else. And that's crazy to me. Because I'll catch an episode of anime here and there, and I'm like, I just can't get into, like, I be looking for something real nowadays. And that's weird to me. I'd rather go back to reading manga. Reading has, like, become my new, not even my new, like, I've gone back to my original form, which is reading manga, which is crazy to me. Yeah. That's it. That's all I have to say.